Hi guys, good to have you all back and welcome to almost the last video for Mass Make March 2026. I've enjoyed it so much. It went by so quickly, guys. I have my last video this Monday. But don't be sad. No, because I have some excellent news I'm going to tell you at the end of the video. But first, let's do a lovely little easy mass make project today. On my desk, I have an assortment of papers. Most of them are book pages. I have some ledgers, some coffee dyed paper. I have some colored images, some music paper, maps, you name it, all sorts. Now, they are all a regular weight. Yes, so there's no scrapbook paper or cardstock. I have one piece of paper that might be a little bit too thin. This is from a dictionary. Might be too thin, but normal regular paper. What are we making? I'm going to make a one-page multi-pocket wonder. Yeah? Okay. I made a small little prototype. Let me show you. This is made from this size, like a normal book page. And then you have this. What is it? Depending on how you use it. Now, let's say you use it as a standalone. Yeah? You have one pocket, two pockets. Yeah, so two pockets and a secret hidden one. So we have three pockets. You might be able to write something on here. It's just like a secret little spot. And if you were to glue it down in a journal, take a page, any page, then you have 1, 2, 3 and a secret pocket. It's just made from one book page. It requires glue, not even scissors, a ruler, a knife, or whatever, just glue. Now, I am also going to experiment with different types of closures that you can use to keep this flap down. Yeah? And it's super, super simple. I hope you're going to enjoy it. Now, for decorating, I don't know yet. We're going to do all sorts. So, for tools, yeah, I have ruler, knife, glue, scissors out. I probably don't need it. I'm just going to use this. Yeah. Now, in the secret pocket here, because it has the flap, I've made a notch. Yeah. So you can see that it is a pocket that something is inside. So for the notch, I'm using not a quarter round, circle punch. You can probably round corners. Look, here. That's just one layer, so that's not gonna work. And here. Rounded corners, sort of, or eaten corners. You could also do a little bit of inking and decorating. Oh my goodness, you can do whatever you want. Yeah. So here's the idea, guys. You probably have a scrap box with papers. I would not make it very much smaller than this piece, and this piece is 6 by 8, 5 by 7, smallest. Yeah, and I have huge ones. I have this piece of music paper. You know the golden rule: the bigger the piece of paper, the bigger the project. Yeah. Okay, and glue. I am going to use art glitter glue because I need to make fine lines of glue. Is that it? Yes, and fun. We're gonna have fun. Grab your supplies, lovies, and let's start folding. I actually want to make a lot today from different types of papers, but I want to do a production line, not on the first one. On the first one, I'm going to show you how to fold it, yeah, ink it, make a notch, glue it, and be done. Not the decorating or the closure. Now, some of your paper, well, probably all of your paper is directional. Please forget about it a little bit. Yes, if you don't want to forget about it, I am going to flip my paper upside down, yeah? Upside down. Okay, we're gonna fold. Doesn't matter what the size is, lovies. No, I'm gonna fold it in half first. So that is the width of your project. Yes, I'm gonna fold it in half. Ooh, this old paper. I'm hoping it won't crack. Then on the bottom part, I'm going to fold a pyramid. So I'm gonna fold it towards the center. Yes, and folding it towards the center. A little bit further. Thank you, please. Was that the middle? A little bit further. Oops. Yeah? Top right corner. I'm going to fold it again, but not all the way to the center. I am going to pick the spot here in the middle. Yes. So normally you fold it all the way to the center. I'm going to go at an angle. At yay much. Yeah? Just at an angle. Okay. Pyramid, angle, middle. Yeah? Okay. Trick is fold this open. Fold this one open. fold it back on itself. Yeah? And then you fold the whole thing up. You could also fold it in 4 in the beginning. Yeah? Then you fold this down. Pocket, pocket, secret pocket. Ta-da! Pocket, pocket, secret pocket. You want to see it again? Okay, let me show you again. First off, we have a piece of paper, yes? We fold it in half. Now, maybe it's smart to open it up and then fold it in half again, yes? So you have 4 separate compartments. Then on the bottom, you fold a pyramid. Right-hand corner, loves. Right-hand corner. Yeah, right-hand corner. Well, if you do left... I'm going to try to do one with left. And then fold this in at an angle, yeah? This one opens up. You fold it in. And then you fold the whole thing up. There you go. Okay, what am I doing now? I'm going to make a notch here. Well, actually, I'm going to glue this one down first. This, you can also cut this if you want to. Yeah, I'm just going to glue it in. Little bit of glue. There you go. Also going to glue this one. A little bit of glue. There you go. We're going to use art glitter glue. I know. Now this one, I have glue everywhere. This one, I'm going to make a notch in. It's not really necessary, loves, but I feel like I just need to. Bigger piece of paper, so I'm taking out a bigger circle punch. Will it eat it? No, it's double. Okay, this one must open. Fold this in. Fold this up. Do we want a little bit of inking? We do. Before I do all the gluing down, I'm going to ink here. Yes, I'm going to ink here. I'm going to ink here. And the other spots that we might not be able to reach. Here, bottom, side, side, top. Yeah? Okay. I want small strips of glue. First one. What are we doing? I'm gonna put glue here on the bottom. Good morning, Art. Good morning, Art Nouveau. He's not having it today. We need to close it here and here. Let me show you why. Come on. Yes, we were going to fold it in because we need to close this pocket. This is a pocket. Yes. Then I'm going to put glue here and here, small part, here and here. We actually need glue here. Yes. Don't worry, I'm going to make a gazillion more. So you can watch it another time. Now, if you are going to glue it on a page and you don't want this straight, make another one like so. Actually thinking that would be quite cool. I'm going to do it. Yeah. Ta-da. Because why not? One page. Fold, fold, fold. Glue, glue. Done. Yeah? Okay. Let me show you all the folding again. Bigger piece of paper. Almost. It's a little bit bigger than A4 even. It's directional. Forget it. That doesn't really matter, loves. Okay. I'm going to fold it in half. Now I've decided not to fold it in half now. I'm going to do this later. Yeah? Folding it open again. What are we doing? We're going to make a pyramid on the bottom. And the next one I'm going to try to do the... I think that'll work. Are you going to do it in this one? I'm going to experiment. Probably will work. Yeah? I don't know. I'm going to test it out first because I do not want to ruin this beautiful piece of paper. Yes, okay. And then this one we're going to fold on this corner, but not all the way, just a this. Yeah. Before I glue everything down, I'm just going to fold this in, and this up. See if it works beautifully. I am not going to fold this corner. Look how pretty that looks. It's like we made a square in the middle. Oh, that's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. Okay, folding it open again. What are we doing? We're gluing this flap down. It just needs a little bit of glue just to hold it down. We're gluing this flap down or cut it off. Yes. Then inking. Yep. What are we inking? Oh no, first I'm going to make the notch. Oops. That's one pocket. 2. We fold this in, up, down, all, and shake it all around. This. The rest we can actually reach after we glued everything down. What do we want to do? We want to... we don't need to put it here because it closes by itself. I'm going to put some here. Also closes by itself. And here. Yes. I need this. Do I? I think I need this. Yes. Small piece here. Here. Folding it up. Yes. Now this is already glued. Yeah. Smart woman. Yeah. And now we need to glue this here and this all the way up there. It's not a perfect square, but you know, that doesn't matter. There we go. Pockets. Oh, you forgot to ink this. Oh, it's still unglued. There we go. Flap, pocket. I am not folding this one. Let's do another one. I tested it out, guys. It works the other way around, yeah? Then you just get a pocket on the other side. Boring, pretty. I want pretty on the outside. So pretty is going down, yeah? First we fold it in on itself. Yes, it's upside down. Need to fold this up. So this is basically the same. Yes. Now, don't do right hand side, do left hand side. Again, at an angle. There you go. Leave this one open, not this one. Alrighty then, we are folding it in. Flipping this, yes, and then folding it up. Takes a little bit of getting used to because it's the other way around. There we go. We have this boring text here, which you could also do. Is maybe. There's so many options, guys. This. Because why not? Fold it here. Not the same angle, love. I'm gonna fold it here. Yes. What did we do? There. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks cool. 1, 2. I have a little bit of an opening here, but that's quite alright. And then secret one. I'm going to make notchy there. Yeah. You were going to do production line. I know. But apparently I'm not. This needs to be inked. Yeah. This needs to be inked. This. And this. What needs to be glued? This one needs to be glued. This one needs to be glued. This does not need to be glued because that's the flap. And then this needs to be glued. Yeah? This closes here. So. There. And there. You can put glue here. It doesn't really matter. It's not an opening anymore. Yeah? So 2 spots of glue. One here, one there. Yes, and then 2 spots of glue. This small piece and this large piece. Now I've made this before, well, but many moons ago. I might have a video on it, but then it was definitely in the first year of YouTube, so a while ago. It's cute. I like this. So we have them normal straight at this angle and another angle. You can do whatever you want with the last page. Yeah. Let's do a big one. I have a very large book page. Guys, I already folded it. I started it and then I got interrupted by the mailman. It's a large one. It's 13¼ by 9. So mostly a tall one. Yeah. It has a little bit of illustration, some photographs. I don't really know where stuff is going to land where. But I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, folding it in half. It's a surprise. It's a surprise every time. Okay, I'm folding it in. Pyramids on the bottom, please. There we go. Now let me try to figure out. This fold in and then this folded up, or I'm gonna go that way. I think I'm gonna go that way. Yes. So I'm folding this in, leaving this one open. I really want a piece of this image on here, and then this back up again. Does this have a little bit of a... No, we only see this. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, lots of room for decorating though. Do we like this? I think I like this better. I don't like this piece. Just experiment with it, lovies. It's just paper. Fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it. Yes, better. To me, it's better. Now, here's where the production line starts, guys. I'm gonna leave it as is. Later, I'm gonna do the notches and the inking and the gluing. Yeah. Let's take another page. These are old book pages from children's nature books, but the paper is lovely. It's a little bit fuzzy. It's fuzzy paper, and I love the colors. You won't see any of the design anymore. Elephants. Bye, elephants. It's just the colors that will make it pretty. We're folding it in. Fold up here, fold up here. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Very important. Well, it's not that important, but I want the fold here in the middle. Yes. Let's keep this open. Fold it in. We're gonna fold the whole thing up. It's heavier paper. It might be tiniest bit too heavy. Oh, I love the big, what's call it? Reiger. Stork? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna keep it as is. Yes, I like this. And when you flip it open, you can see his eye. What's his name? It's not a stork. No, a reiger. Yes. Okay. Big one. Music paper. Fold it in. Upside down? Oh, sure. Not that I can read music. I wouldn't know if it's upside down or not. Well, maybe. It has numbers on it. So that's a giveaway. I'm gonna go classic this way. There we go. And then this folds open. You fold the whole thing in. And then you fold the whole thing up. Are we doing it right? That way. That way, right? Yeah. What am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. This is all the right side up. Yes. I'm going to fold this the other way around. Yes, lovely. What else do we have? A normal book page. This is a little bit ripped and it's written on. And oh my gosh, this is going to be a small one. A small one. Well, that's cool. It's not an antique page, but a vintage one for sure. It's in German, not Gothic font. But I really love the fact that it had a... do this a little bit lower, so we are going to lose this piece. Had some writing on it that you are apparently not ever going to see again. Oh, on the inside, see? Secret. It's a secret. Yeah. I love this, so I'm going to keep it as is. There we go. We have another beautiful one of these pages. Unfortunately, it's just on one side. That's quite all right. More room for either decorating or writing, whatever you want. It's almost like doing origami. Are you going to do the other side? I'm going to do this side. I'm going to go that way. Yes, opening this up, folding it in, and then folding it up that way. Blank. Woo, blank. We like this. Oh, that's pretty. I even like the tattered edges here. Yeah. Oh, pretty one. Pretty one. Okay, experiment. This is from Webster's Dictionary, a big one. Yeah, I have one. I really love it. But it's very thin paper. So I have no clue. Upside down. We're doing upside down. Swedish to English. Yep, Swedish. Reminds me of, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna tell you one of my guilty pleasures. I love watching dating reality shows. And there's this one, Love is Blind. You probably know it. You're gonna do this way? Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. And it's now Love is Blind Sweden. Yeah. And you can put it on English. Yeah. But I don't like it because you can just hear it. It's not real. So I'm watching it in Swedish. Do not understand the word. That's not really true. Sometimes I understand some words. Yeah. You're gonna do? No, because that is just glorious. Fred. That's glorious, Fred. This is not a rectangle. This is more like a square. Well, it's beautiful paper. It's coffee dyed. Used to be ledger. I don't know how this will work out. Well, it's going to look more square, love. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing wrong. There it goes here, and this goes there. Yeah, we're gonna make a square. So you could also use square papers. Yeah, cool. I think I might refold this because it is a square. I'm gonna go a little bit lower. I don't know, I think the proportions will be better. Yeah. Oh, cute, cute. Will this show up? We don't know. It was a book on flower arrangements. I arrange all my flowers outside in nature. Yes, like Mother Nature intended it to be. I don't have flowers in the house. Oh my gosh, that's a lie. That is a lie. I'm lying to you at the moment. Ooh. I am sorry, but I'm really lying at you at the moment because I actually bought, and I try to do this every year, bulbs. Well, hyacinths. I love hyacinths. They look pretty, but I especially love them because they smell just delicious. The best part is on the back. Yeah, so I'm going to keep it straight. Oh my gosh, I love the scent of hyacinths. It could be a little bit overpowering. That is glorious. Yeah, it is. It's my second favorite flower smell. My very favorite flower smell is Lily of the Valley. Oh my goodness, yes. I don't have them yet. I do have them in my garden somewhere. Yeah. And I just, if they're blooming, I just pick 1 or 2 of them, put them in a little glass of water on my nightstand. Yes, husband does not love it that much. I'm gonna go this way. That way, that way. The folding, guys, can be a little bit tricky, but you'll figure it out for sure. There we go. Ringmachine. It's a ringer. Lovely. What else? I don't know about this one. It's beautiful. It's very old paper. I'm going to fold it in a different way. I do not really know why, but my brain is telling me that way. This might crack. It's a big page as well. I cannot remember from which book this came. But it was old. Yes, I'm gonna go this route. Pick one. Doesn't really matter which one, love. That way, this opens. I'm gonna fold it back in. I'm gonna fold it up. All the text is upside down. But this is the right side up. Oh, I love this one. That's pretty, right? Really pretty. Oh, let's make this is the smallest one I'm making. This is foreign language. Do not ask me what foreign language it is. Again, it's going to be a tiny one. Was this even 5 by 7? You told the people 5 by it's 6. It's another 6 by 8. So yeah. There we go. Opens up. Just remember the one corner that you folded, the other corner on the opposite, yes, folds open again. Keep that in mind. That's sort of a trick. Yes. Oh, cutesies. How many do we have? Many. I made one more because now we have 15. I just like 15 better than 16. Okay, we're going to do all the gluing. First, we're going to glue the flaps down. Here's one. Here's the other one. See, production line. That's one. Flaps. This one. And this one. This flap. Oh my goodness, what was the flap? What was the flap? This flap. Because it's the other way around. Okay, here we go. We need I don't know if all the folding and then the gluing is the best way to go about it. Probably not, because now you need to open them up again. So if you made one or two and you're like, I know how it works by now, just do the gluing before you do the folding. Yeah? And it's just to hold them down. Oh, there's water damage on here even. Still no clue what this book was. Bloop. Okay. See, I'm confused again. I'm confused. Gluing opposite sides. Gluing opposite sides, which means this one and this one. Opposites. Gluing. Careful, this is very thin paper. You might rip it. I don't know if I can make a notch in this one, because my paper punch thingy will most likely eat it. Yeah? Gonna do a couple more and then we're gonna do the notchings. Let's make some notches. I have two different sizes of circle punches out. This is for the smaller ones. And this is a little bit bigger. Yes. Next one. Which one is the pocket? This one. This deserves a big one. There we go. I'm keeping this for now. I have no clue. This is the pocket. Do a big one. The very big one. This is the pocket. Yes. This is also very thin paper. This is the pocket. Will that work? Oh, it does. It does. The German paper, it's folded, so hopefully it will. Yes, like butter. And what else? This is the pocket. I'll go for big. Yes. Well, and so on, and so on. All the pockets. For inking, I just folded them up again, so you can see where you actually need to ink before you glue it down. Yes, there are some parts that you cannot reach anymore. Like this one, and this one. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing beforehand. You don't need to ink. It's just if you want to. So I'm inking this part, this one, and this one. Now, if we glue it down, yes, I can still reach the perimeter all around. Yes, and I can also reach this one. If it's glued down, it will be difficult to ink. Yeah, so let's take a look at this one. We want the pocket, first the pocket. Yes, then the outside of this pocket, the outside of this one. Yeah, the rest we can do later. This needs a lot of decorating. Yeah, I don't really like this one, but you know, we have stuff to decorate with, so that's going to be fun. This part, and this one. Now, if you want to make a notch in here, you can. Yeah, but it really isn't necessary. I'm not going to ink this. No, I do not want to ruin the color, so I'm going to keep it as is. No, I'm going to ink this one. There's one. I really want to ink this. Look, the tatty edges here. Yeah, that looks really cool. And then the top one. Yes. And so on and so on. I did not ink all of them. Some I just wanted to keep as they were, like the coffee dyed paper. No need for inking. I don't think that'll go well with this one, and I'm not even trying the one with the dictionary paper. Okay, for gluing, guys, this might be a little bit confusing. We're gonna start. This is a pocket, yeah? Okay, we're gonna start with this pocket. This one, yeah, and this small bit. You can sort of reach it later, but reach it now. Honestly, reach it now. Okay, so we made this pocket. You can put glue here, not necessarily, love, because guess what? We're folding it up, so nothing is going to fall out. And we put glue here. Yeah, so here and here. And then we have this piece. Not that piece, love. This piece. And this piece. So the long piece and the short piece. Yeah, see, because we're gonna fold this up. Hopefully they sort of line up. If you would have put glue here, you have lots of glue here with nothing to stick to. Yes, okay, here we are. What do we want? We want this part. Doesn't really matter. And this part. Yeah, you can put glue here, but you also put glue there, right? Sure. Yes, pocket, flip this up. And we're gonna need small part, tall part. I folded this toward the inside because I really didn't want to see the colors here. But I am going to fix it here. I'm going to add a little something to it. Okay, we're going to need to glue this part and the small part here. Yes, okay. Fold it over. And then short part, long part. There we go. So how many did I have? Was it 15? I think so. I have thought of a couple of closures on them. On these, I am going to have labels, the labels on. So I found, I'm looking for the last label. I'm missing a label, but I'm going to find it. I found this label with a piece of map on it. And here's what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to glue it on the bottom here. Yes, just this part, so that you can actually tuck this under. Yeah, so you can tuck it underneath. And also, it's a piece of embellishing. Where was my last label? Oops. Either art's not coming out, or it's like coming out all at once, all at the same time. There we go. I'm not doing it here because of the angle. Yeah, I need a little bit of space to maneuver it under. So if you put it here, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to close. Now, not so difficult. There we go. Then I have this one with some flowers on. Yeah, again, I'm going to put it towards this edge. I'm going to cover up this lovely flower here. That's quite right. There's enough on here. See? Now let me quickly find the last label. Where is it? Found it. It's made from the same paper. See that? Yeah. So I thought that was really, really cool. However, I really don't want to cover up the 99 there. So I'm hoping No, I really need to move it up a little bit. I'm sorry, number 99. I'm going to cover you. There we go. Yep. And then you just scooch it under. See? Lovely closures. Okay, what else am I going to use as a closure? Well, I want to make vellum sleeves. Yeah, I don't know, guys, but I need to find sort of the perfect fit, because I'm gonna do it landscape. Is this not, maybe this might even be no, this is a tiny bit bigger. I thought it was a square. I'm gonna make 3 out of them. I'm taking out my paper trimmer. It was about 10 inches, so I'm going to do 3 and something. They don't need to be the exact same size. So I'm gonna go for 3 for this one, and this is in the way. And another one that is about 3. Okay, sleeves. I think these will fit. Oh yeah, and then you have the lovely bird on it. Please fit. They don't fit. I wanted you to fit. I'm missing the tiniest bit. I'm gonna fix it because I really like it. Then I have this one. This one should work. Yes, this one worked. Okay, here's the thing, guys. Gluing vellum, not a fun thing to do unless you have barely arch glue, which I don't anymore. So I'm just taking out my tiny attacher. I'm just going to staple it. Hopefully I'm just going to staple it. Come on, it's not that difficult. 1 and 2, yeah, and then you can put it on. Hopefully it still fits. It should, because I measured it. Yes. See, you have a lovely sleeve. Oh, that's so cute. No need for further, you know, decorating. Will this fit? Oh, that's bigger. That's bigger. And this is almost the same size. Do we have another smaller one? I don't know. I really want to have this on here. So how am I going to solve it? I'm going to solve it. I'm going to use washi tape. Now, I think if I do it like this, then it will fit. Right? Maybe the tiniest bit bigger. Can we still scooch it up a little bit? Tiny bit, tiny bit. So there is a gap in between now, but I'm going to fix it with washi tape. But if I do it just like so, it will be sticky on this side, so then it won't work anymore. So here's what I'm doing. Inside of washi tape. I'm thinking it needs to be on the inside, so actually it needs to go here. Yeah. Inside. Inside. But now it's sticky on the outside. I know. So we're also going to do outside. Hopefully there's no more sticky and we can use it. Here's 1. I don't know if this works, guys. Just came up with it. 2. be the tiniest bit sticky there. Guess what? We're gonna solve the tiny bit sticky. Like so. Yay! Grouse? I think that's called a grouse. Or a partridge. In a pear tree. I don't even know the Dutch word for it. But I absolutely love it. Yeah? So, sleeves. Vellum sleeves. So I have an idea for this one. I took out my wheel-tail tab punch, the small one, and just a scrap piece of, well, design paper. I made 2 tabs. And also from the same paper, 2 strippies. Yeah? Are you going to ink it? Yes. And I'm going to attach the tabs. Just ink them first. A little bit of inking here, just to remove the cut edges. Now this is not very heavy paper. And I'm going to attach the tab again more towards the end and not the beginning, yeah? Come on, Art. Work with us, love. Yeah. And also this just counts as decorating. It's just lovely decorated now. Now, if you are building your stash, I would wait with the closures and the decorating. Yeah, so that you can use it on any... Is that straight? Let's have it a little bit straighter. Okay, and I'm just gonna glue this on as a sort of a belly band closure thingy. I think I need to trim it. I'm adding a little bit of glue here, more glue there. A little bit of glue here, and then more glue there. I'm going to trim it or fold it over. Just fold it over. Yeah, no worries. There you go. Sort of a belly band. Hoping it's stuck. See? And then you can put it underneath. Just really, really cool. A little bit here. No, 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 you did it wrong. I did it wrong. Lot here. Okay, this goes here. This goes here, and then I'm gonna flip it over towards the other side. There we go. See, it's a little tuck. So cute. For these 2 big ones, I have taken out a piece of cardstock. Yeah, and I'm going to make a strip that is 1.5 inches. Why 1.5 inches? You can make it any size that you want, lovelies. Because I'm going to use a punch that I have. Not necessary. You could just use your corner rounder or make another shape in it. Yeah. I'm going to fold them towards the center. This is going to be in here. Yeah, it's going to be folded that way. I might need to make them a little bit smaller. And that way. Well, you could also do this and then be done. Make another sleeve with this. Are you going to? I'm going to make one just a sleeve. And then put something nice on it. I'll put some nice on it here in the center. Yeah, sure. Does it still fit? I was actually going to do something else. I want a tiny bit more room. Yes, yes. What do we want to put on? Something. I have a box with small ephemera pieces out. And let's just find something. Look! It's a set of 3 mini envelopes. It's just really cool. As a piece of decorating. I probably made this in another Mass Make March 1 year, or I don't know. Please stay. See that? Oh, that looks actually really, really cool. I'll try to find the video for this one, guys. It's a cool one. Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to do the same. Do I have more of these? A bigger one. I have loads. Oh, that one is cute. That one's cute, right? Okay, I need another strip of 1.5 inches. There we go. 1.5 was enough. I'm throwing stuff on the floor. My apologies, love. Okay, I need enough room. So I'm going to fold this over. I'm going to move it the tiniest bit and fold it over. Yeah, I just want enough room on both sides. There we go. There and there. And there. Goodness, those are cute. This is so easy to make, loves. Yeah, it's a really fun video. I'm gonna try to link it. Yes, look at that. So cute. But I still want to do the idea that I actually wanted to do. I'm gonna do it on these two. I'm going to do it on this one. This one is also going to be glued on a page, yeah? So it will have a loads of pockets. Again, I have a 1.5 inch strip, and I'm going to take off, I'm going to make them into 3.25. Why? I don't know. Well, 3.25, yeah. 2 of them. Okay, because I want one here and the other one there. And these are going to be folded over and glued on. Now, why did I make them 1.5 inch? Because I have this punch, lovies. Yeah, but also you can round corners, snip corners, do anything on the edges to make them look lovely. I am going to make, hello. Oh, they need to go much further, much further. Okay. I'm going to make these shapes in them. Does it have a, yeah, this end. There's a front and back in this paper. Yes. And I'm also going to add an eyelet in. Not necessary at all, but I really want to. So eyelets, and perhaps even for something fun. Oh, I actually want big ones. Big hole reinforcers. I think I have some. Let me grab some. These came from the Love Letters planner kit. Look at those. Yes, I really want to use those. So I just need 2. 1 and 2. St. Patrick's Day set has the green ones. But these are, I'm going to do red. Can we manage to make no. It's so small. Almost the center. Not really, but almost. There we go. I don't need to glue them on because this is gonna go through here. This is gonna go through here. Goodness, it looks awesome. Yes. Here and here. Now hoping my crocodile's on the right setting. It is. You could decorate it, stamp it, or do something nice to it. I'm just gonna leave it as it's going to be neutral-ish. There. And there. Yeah. And I'm going to fold yay much in. How much? Almost an inch. Because I want a little bit of room in between the two of them. Yeah, so this one goes here, this one goes here. Yeah, and we're gonna wind the thingy. That's what we're gonna do. Now do have these sort of at the same height. That'd be lovely. Yes. I have something red. It's starting to fray. I think this is definitely the funnest one. Small little bow. Come on, it's sticky. They're sticky on you. Isn't that cool? So I have some eyelets out. Let's use them, right? Okay, I am going to make the pocket a little more shallow because I'm going to put an eyelet here. Yes, on this spot there. It's sort of where we glued, so it'll probably be all right. Okay. Just putting the eyelet in. Gonna do this one as well. Bigger setting, love. Bigger setting. Don't do it here. Do it here. I'm gonna explain why. Okay, we're gonna take a woolly piece of string. Could be very thin lace or what have you. I really want the purple here. This purple one. Because this purple. See, purple. That's why I wanted the purple. Well, you have a hole there. That will hold your piece of baker's twine. Hopefully. Yes. And you just wrap it all around. Lovely bow. Still have a piece left. It's very simple, but very effective. And it looks cute. Yeah, I want to do another one here. What are you going to use? Oh, I have this. Will that fit? Probably will. It's leather. Well, is it real leather? Let me smell. No. Well, yeah, it is. I don't know where it came from. But I do know I'm gonna love it here. Look at that. That's cool, right? This one, very thin paper. I don't know about this one, guys. I'm a little bit hesitant. And then we have these two. Uh-oh, we're going well over an hour. I'm sorry. But I'm enjoying myself. I just added another label on here. I really don't want to mess a lot with this one because of the very thin paper. So just added a label. Yeah. Now I don't like this bit on here at all. So here's what I'm doing. I have found a label that is portrait. Yes. I'm going to glue it on there. Hopefully a little bit lower. Yeah. Okay. With preferably glue. Yes, there it is. Not here. Just here, not all the way to the top either, because otherwise it's going to be stuck to that piece here. Okay. And now I'm going to add these Velcro dots. I need to order new ones. These have sort of dried out. They need a little bit more glue. Okie dokie. Put them together like so. Yeah. Now there's a fuzzy part and a clear part. The fuzzy part I'm going to glue on. No, it doesn't open again. Well, you're not smart. I'm so not smart. Doesn't open. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. Did not think about it. Well, see this? Yes. See that? Okay. I am going to cut through this lovely piece here. But it will be fine. Yes. You cannot do this, love. You need to flip it open. Can we flip it open now? Yes, now we can. Bye, lovely piece. This what is. Yep. Oh, now it's stuck to my desk. Of course it is. Okay. The fuzzy part is going against the label, because you're probably not going to see this. Well, not a lot. And I'm going to add a little bit more glue. And the other part on the surface where you're gluing it on. And now you can gently... I thought you could gently open it. But apparently not yet. Yeah. Yes. Yes. There you go. Okay, last one. What was the plan here? I had a plan. Oh, yes. I am going to use... not eyelets, but I am going to use... I'm going to make some holes. Maybe eyelets. I'm going to put a hole here. What? Yeah, here. Through all the layers. And here. Again. Through all the layers. Yeah. I am going to put on hole reinforcers because I think might need it. Or... I think I'm going to add these anyway. Yeah. That will make it sturdier. Because this is a single layer paper, all the others, this is 5 layers. So that'll be fine. Goodness, do I have enough room here to put this in? Yeah. It'll work. 1 and 2. Yeah. It's already cool looking. And then I have a piece of this left. It goes through here. I will definitely have this as a standalone, because it looks fantastic on the back as well. Look at that. I need a little more room here. Thank you. I'm just going to make a knot, not a bow. We have enough room for a knot. Oh, wow. I love that. Perfect. I have 15. Made 15. Yes, and all of them are different. Here's the thing, guys. The principle of making these is all the same. Yes, there are a couple of differences. When you do a square, this folds all the way to the end. And if it's not a square, you have a little bit of room left here. Now you can keep it straight, you can have it at an angle, you can have it at the other angle, you can do what you want. Now the different closures for me make sort of the decoration. I'm not going to decorate them any further, but I can imagine if I use this, I'm going to slap on a red post stamps or label or what have you. Again, this is going to be glued on a page because I don't really particularly like the back, but this one is definitely going to be a standalone because I also love the back a lot. different papers, different sizes, make for different pockets. It's a really, really fun project. Just try it out, yeah? Try it out. Okay, guys, now for the announcement. Sadly, Mass Make March is coming to an end. I will have my last video this Monday and Tony the day afterwards, because we have 31 days in March. Now, if you remember last year's Mass Make March, we were also really sad that it ended, but we had a surprise. We're going to do the same surprise again this year. What did we do last year? Hashtag ABC April 2025. Guess what? Hashtag ABC April 2026. So if you were with us last year, you know what this is all about. However, it's going to have a twist this year, guys. We're going to do it a little bit different. If you weren't, I'm going to explain what this is all about. The difference between this year and last year is it is still an open collaboration. Anyone can join in. I'm going to explain how this works. Here's the thing that we are not doing this year. Prompts. We're not doing prompts. We're going to give you a letter and just do whatever you feel with the letter. Yes, just, every day has a different letter. The only thing that we ask of you, and I'm hoping if you are joining the open collaboration, anyone can join in, lovies, is to stick to the letter of the day. Yes, because guess what? The ABC is in a certain order. Yeah, don't do M on Thursday is the 2nd. Yeah, that's the only thing that we ask of you. Here's what we are doing different. We discovered last year that it is actually a lot of work for us to make playlists and to link everyone and what have you. So we have not invited certain YouTubers beforehand to join in, but I'm still hoping everyone is going to join in. Yes, it's going to be so much fun. Now, if you post on Instagram and you want to play along, just put the hashtag ABC April 2026 in your description so that everyone can see what we're making. We just want to bring the community together, just do some creativity. And I'm really hoping that we have some different outcomes, yes? Because I have an idea for A, but you might do acetate or I don't know, something. It can be anything, guys. Can be a color, an animal, a city, a technique, just something that starts with an A, and then you make a project that sort of represents the A, yeah? Like, well, acetate, do something with acetate. B, do something with butter. I don't know. Botanical. Whatever comes to mind, yeah? So if you're a YouTuber, if you're an Instagrammer, Facebook, TikTok, what have you, and you want to share your creations and look what other people are making, use the hashtag ABC April 2026. I've made so many friends last year. It was so much fun. Everyone really, really enjoyed it. So what about this colorful event here? Okay, this is the month of April, yes. The Sundays you're off, yeah. Then my color is red. I am 7 Plaza. I am posting on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Then blue is Crafty by Tony, the lovely Tony. She's posting on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Yeah, we sort of made colors on here. So these are my letters, yeah, and my days, and these are Tony's days. We both have 13. We both have difficult letters. I have a Q and Tony has X, for example, which are not that difficult. Try to find something with the letter K or U. K and U are just very, very difficult. So please, the only thing that we ask of you is keep to the day and the letter. I know sometimes that's difficult for some people. And use hashtag ABC April 2026, lovies. Yes, 2025 was last year. Let me know in the comments if you're joining in. Yeah? Because I'm going to keep an eye out on you. I do not do a lot on Instagram anymore, but during the month of April, I'll definitely be on Instagram. And if I can find your post, I will put it in my stories. Yeah, because I want to sort of, showcase everyone. And I'm hoping we're going to make good friends. Amazing. Okay, so this sheet here, you don't need to take a screenshot. This sheet here will be available on my Ko-Fi for free. You cannot even donate on it. Yes, just download it there. and then you can check mark it. Tony will probably also have it on her Ko-fi. So I am hoping you're gonna join us in April. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah. Okay, but for now, lovies, it's still March. Enjoy weekend. I'm going to be back this Monday with my last Mass Make March. Yeah, hoping to see you then. Until then, bye guys.